Hey, so I'm in Death Valley this week, and this is my second trip testing out my f-stop DuraDiamond Series Tilopa. So what I want to do in this video is just kind of talk about the new DuraDiamond series, talk about what's different, and if you're in the market for either a new f-stop pack, your first one, or you're thinking of upgrading an older one, that's kind of what this video is for. You know, what's different, what's the benefit of going with this newer series versus sticking with your old one. Okay, so let's start with design. Overall, the material is much better compared to the older packs. Better weather resistance, it's more durable, better against abrasion, it's just more durable. That's really the word. So the material is great. The sealing and everything on the zippers are great. Even the handles for the zippers, you'll just find the sealing's better, just higher quality. If we're moving around, the outside here hasn't changed much. The interior has, but let's start with the exterior. Here on the sides, we do have two pockets compared to one on the old packs. Now, this is kind of an interior feature, but one thing we've wanted is a place to put a water bottle, especially if we're not carrying a tripod or something on either of the sides. Well, now there's a zipper you can open up, and you can slip in a water bottle there. One thing on the sides too is I think this is a really big feature, well, a nice added feature is the tripod straps actually have a locking mechanism now. So what I've experienced with older packs is, you'll tighten it and you'll secure it, and then you're carrying your tripod for a little bit and they loosen up. These new locks really lock in the strap there, so you won't get any of that loosening. So that's a great new feature. In terms of the hip belts and the shoulder belts, they're a little bit beefier, so they should be more comfortable. I've only used the pack, this is my second week out with the pack really, but overall I like it. I want to talk about the biggest change. So on the older packs, what you had for the hip belt is kind of that classic click-in, lock-in mechanism, where now we kind of have a buckle. So you just feed the buckle through and then lock it. You can see it's just different, but these buckles definitely feel like they're higher quality than the old strap mechanisms on my old pack. We've got buckles here, and I think what these are gonna, what we're gonna find out about these and what I've experienced so far is they just really help everything kind of stay in place. There's no loosening of straps. That's just really high quality. So I like that change. Now, the base here, this opening, we put our camera stuff and our ICU on the inside. This is how we access it. You're gonna notice this is actually much larger. So the width, it takes up more of the back paneling than the old pack. So that's great, because if you do have like a large ICU in here and you have to get to, you have a lot of camera gear basically. On the old pack, you might have stuff kind of creep into the sides here, where now we have more area. We open this up and I can easily get what I need. In terms of that though, in terms of the exterior, I think the biggest thing, the new material, the new hip belt design, just the new kind of components, these metal straps here, the zippers, you'll just notice a much different feeling and quality. It just feels like a more refined product. Now let's get into the exterior. A couple of the big changes here. This back pouch, when you open it up, you actually now have a zippered area in here and a little bit of a pouch where you can put things in. I really like that. I've actually been putting some of my Allen wrenches for my tripod, lens wipes, things like that. So you just have more compartments now when you open up this back pouch. You'll also notice that for the top pouch, I open this up, we've got more in here too. We still have that top zippered component, but now there's actually another zipper where we can store additional things. So I like that, more segmenting. It just allows you to stay more organized as a photographer. Now, one of the huge changes that I really, really like is this back pouch now. So when I open this up, obviously, we've got our camera gear in here. So I open it up, here's my camera stuff. I got the large ICU in here, but check this out here. We've got, this used to be on the old Tilopa, this just used to be like a foam panel here. Really wasn't much of anything. Now we've got, turn it a little bit, we've got actually SD card slots. I've got a little laptop or tablet pouch. You can put whatever you want in here. I've got a zipper here. I actually put my SD card case in there, and then I've got another magnetic pouch here. So I love this. This is awesome because like I said, it just allows me to organize and segment my gear a little bit better. I love the SD card pouches. I love having the zipper here. So that is really, really nice. Now, I did mention the sides a little bit. What we get now is these two zippers on the sides. And like I said, you can put a water bottle in here now. So you can get a water bottle in there. You can even get a water bottle up here. Obviously, it depends what you're carrying. You know, if you've got a tripod and maybe a gimbal on each side or something like that, obviously you're not gonna have room. But if you have just a tripod on one side, you can maybe sneak in a water bottle there. So I like this dual zippers now on the sides as well. And then a lot of features carry over. We've got, you know, if you have a bladder, you've got your H2O pouch here. You can slip a bladder in. You can slip a laptop in. I put a Dell XPS 15, so it's a 15-inch laptop in here. In terms of like volume and overall size, I don't notice a difference between this and my old Tilopa, which, you know, they're both 50-liter packs, so I wasn't expecting that. But I guess overall my experience thus far in just kind of over 2 weeks of handling is I love the interior. It's amazing. All the segmenting, right? The more compartments that we have access to really makes a big difference for me. It just allows me to stay organized. I've got a place for my filters, my SD cards, etc. I also really like the exterior. The material just feels more durable. So I like that because I put my gear through a lot. I love the tripod locks here. I love this. This is great because I can't tell you how many times I've had old packs loosen on me when I've had my tripod, and it's just, you know, comes loose. It's either hanging off or it's not very secure. So I love the locking mechanisms on these straps. And you know, the one thing I wasn't sure of is kind of the new hip belt, because I'm so used to just a clip in. I wasn't sure how I'd like the buckle, but honestly, no difference in usability. I love the high quality feel of the buckles. And again, these buckles and kind of these strap locking mechanisms, they just feel much better. So I've really been happy with the pack so far. I mean, I think that in terms of all the releases we've seen from F-Stop, like this is the DuraDiamond series is one of the biggest steps up, where we get a lot of different features implemented here. So if you're looking for a new pack, I highly recommend the DuraDiamond series. If you're like me, you know, I had an old Tilopa I probably bought 2 or 3 years ago. I bought this, and I think it is worth it. I really like the feature upgrade set that we're receiving here with this new DuraDiamond series. So check it out. I'm excited. I've got a week left here in Death Valley, so I'm going to continue to put this thing through the ringer. But check out the new DuraDiamond series. I like the Tilopa because I'm carrying 2 camera bodies, video gear, drones. I have a lot of stuff. I'd step down to like the Anjuna. That's a great pack if you're only carrying, you know, just 1 camera and 2 lenses or something like that. That's what I'd go with if I wasn't shooting video. But honestly, the size of the Tilopa and the Anja are very similar. I just find the volume capacity is obviously greater with the Tilopa, but I don't find the overall footprint to be that much larger. But yeah, overall, I love the new DuraDiamond series. I really think it's great. You know, let me know if you've tried one and you're either comparing it to an old one that you've had, or this is your first F-Stop pack. But really impressed, and yeah, hopefully I get some light and some shots this week. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. Other than that, take care, go out there, get some great light, and I'll see you in the next one.